I'm Greg Jarboe. This is the end of day 2 at SES London, and I'm interviewing Bruce Clay at bruceclay.com. Bruce?
Yeah, thank you.
So tell us, you're going to be talking tomorrow about some of your favorite tools in your toolbox?
Correct. We're going to be going over tools that are appropriate for everybody from beginning to end, linking tools and analysis tools and research tools.
Well, with all the construction going on here in the background, it sounds like they may be using some of your tools, just taking down some of the booths.
Well, I think that they're certainly using tools. It sounds like power tools, though.
Okay, all right. Well, tell us, are there any particular ones that you're going to feature in your presentation?
Well, the orientation is I've got a couple of tools that I think are particularly good. We're going to give away subscriptions to our own tools for everybody to just go out and try. So that's a pretty straightforward kind of thing. I'm also going to spend a few minutes, I have 15 minutes in my presentation, I'll spend a few minutes talking about why a lot of the tools are going to be changing in the future. I think that a lot of people aren't aware of some of the things that are going on in search and why some of the ranking reports are going to become very much less meaningful, and how to tie in analytics. That's, I think, an emerging area for SEOs to pay attention to.
So this industry has changed a lot over the years and is certainly changing a lot, and that's reflected here in the show. Any things that you've noticed in terms of key trends?
Well, I think that if you watch some of the things in the Orion panels and things like that, we're finding a lot of strategy is being covered, a lot of strategy, and deep thinking is going into some of these panels. That's something that is different from prior shows where you sat there, you were in the audience, you had a number of people in a predetermined way give PowerPoint presentations. The Orion panels are certainly stream of consciousness guided, but stream of consciousness, and they're talking about more and more things that the people in the audience may not have ever seen before. Certainly, one of the symptoms of a conference is you attend the East Coast, you see it, you attend the West Coast, you see the same presentation by the same people. These panels can't really repeat themselves. There's no notes. It's what do you know and how do you know it and what do you think about it, and that's not going to be the same. I think people are going to be more inclined to attend more conferences if they want to keep up with the industry. They're not going to worry about, oh, I attended in San Jose, so I won't attend in Chicago or New York. So it's going to cause attendance, I think, to go up. It's going to give people food for thought on areas that they hadn't spent any time on before, and I think that is going to open up a lot of people's their minds. It isn't an issue of did I take proper notes. It's did I actually hear what he was saying and understand what she was saying, and how can I take it back and actually apply it in my environment. It isn't give me your PowerPoint pitch. If I miss a session, I've missed the session, and I will never be able to get it back. And I think that's going to change the way people view conferences.
Can I ask you a few questions about the Bruce Clay blog? Because that's actually become an interesting voice in the industry.
Yes.
How do you see it?
Well, the blog, the way we've structured it, is intentionally sort of an Entertainment Tonight view of news. It isn't designed to be an argumentative environment. It isn't designed to say, hey, this person said this and I disagree. It's not designed for link bait. According to Ad Age, we're in the top 50 blogs out of 500. I think that's a very strong statement. We get a lot of links, we get a lot of traffic, we get a lot of things from people discussing our blog, but our blog is really designed to be, hey, we know, these are the hot topics, you ought to know what's going on, we know what's going on, and, if you want to post a comment, let's talk about it some more. I think that, I read my own blog every day, and I am fortunate to have Lisa that is a blogger that everybody loves and adores, and we have a lot of very, very good influential people reading the blog and citing the blog, and I think it's just good business in general. We don't do it for link bait, short term, I get traffic for 20 minutes, thank you very much kind of things, but we do get a lot of traffic from people who found it very interesting. I'm still getting traffic from people that will cite blog posts that are a month old, which I think is rather unique. But I love the blog myself. I think it's great.
Well, thank you. That was Bruce Clay of bruceclay.com. I'm Greg Jarboe. We're here at Search Engine Strategies London. It's the end of day 2, and we're about to wrap up. And thank you very much for staying with us, and we'll have more coverage tomorrow.